Hi everyone, today we'll discuss complex number. What is a complex number? A number of the form x plus iy is called a complex number and it is denoted by z. And this is x is called the real part of complex number. This iy is called the imaginary part. And I is square root of minus 1. I square is minus 1. I cube is equal to I square into I. That is I square is minus 1. Therefore, I cube is minus I to the power of 4 equal to I square into I square. So, I square is minus 1. This is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So, I to the power of 4 equal to 1. These are the things. We have to remember I square is minus 1. I cube is minus I to the power of equal to 4. It is called complex number. And here this z equal to x plus iy, it can be written in a Cartesian form also, in a coordinate form, xy, where x is same the real part, y is the imaginary part. Now we'll discuss some basic property, algebra of complex number. Algebra of complex numbers. That means sum, difference, division and multiplication of complex number. Let's start with the sum. Sum of, sum of two complex number. So suppose z equal to 2 minus I and z2 equal to 6 plus 3i. Sum we are doing z1 plus z2. 2 plus I, z2 is 6 plus 3i. Now real part together, they go together, imaginary part, they go together. So 2 plus 6, real part, I taken common, minus 1 plus 3. 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 2i, 8 plus 2i. The sum of two complex number. This is the sum. The second part is the difference or subtraction. Difference, difference, difference of complex number. Difference of complex number. Sum we have done. Sum of complex number, one part, and difference of the complex number. So suppose z1 minus z2. What is our z1? 2 minus I. What is our z2? Minus of 6 plus 3i. So this is 2 minus I minus 6 minus 3i. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Minus I if we take common 1 plus 3. So minus 4 minus 4i. z1 minus z2 is z1 minus z2. Now the difference we have done. Now the product of two complex number. Product. Product of two complex number means z1 into z2. What is your z1? 2 minus I and z2 is 6 plus 3i. Are we taking this only for yes? The same number we are taking. So here, see here, z2 6 plus 3i. So this will be 2 will go with 6 plus 3i minus I will go with 6 plus 3i. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 3 is 6 with I. This is minus I. Plus times minus is minus 3I square. We know I square is minus 1. So minus 6 plus 6 gone. 12 minus 3. I square is minus 1. So 12 minus 10 minus plus, it is 15. 15 is the real part. So what is the imaginary part? We have to write I0. Product of two numbers Z1, Z2 is 15 plus I. Now we have done the product. The last one, addition we did, subtraction we have done. Now we have done product. Now we have to do the division. Division. Division of Z1 by Z2. What is our Z1? 2 minus I. Z2 is 6, 6, 6 plus 3I. Suppose Z is a complex number A plus IB. The conjugate of Z is A minus IB. Please make a note. Conjugate of a complex number. Suppose our Z is A plus IB, conjugate is A minus IB. So whenever you are going for the division, you have to take the conjugate of the denominator. 6 as it is. If this sign plus is there, you have to take minus. That's the rule. Now the same. And one more thing, please remember, A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. And A square plus B square equal to A plus IB into A minus IB. See here, AIB. You see, this will be equal to 6 square plus 3 square. Make a note, please. Please make a note. So 2 will go to 6, 12. 2 will go to 3. 3 to the 6I. Then I will go to 6 minus 6I. Minus time minus plus 3I square. 6 square is 36. 3 square is 9. So which is equal to 45. Now 12. You see 12. I square is minus 1. Plus 3 is there, though minus 1. So 12 minus 3 equal to 9. 9 minus 12i. So 9 minus 12i, that's it. The real part, 9 by 45 minus 2 by 45i. Minus 2, no, sorry, 12. Please, 12. This is 12, please. So we can simplify 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. 3 1s are 3 5s are 1 by 5 minus 3 4s are 12. 3 1s are 3 5s are 15. 4 by 15. I. Z1 by Z2. Then come inverse. Inverse is there. One more important property, inverse. Inverse of complex number. Suppose there are two, additive inverse, multiplicative inverse. Example, suppose Z equal to 3 plus 5I, Z inverse equal to minus additive inverse equal to minus 3 minus 5I. Because whenever you are writing Z plus A should come to 0. So additive inverse means complex number with minus n. Whatever is given, you have to change the sign and write. Now multiplicative inverse. Suppose Z equal to 3 plus 5I. Multiplicative inverse equal to 1 by Z. 1 by 3 plus 5I. And we can't keep as it is, so we have to take the conjugate. 3 minus 5I. 3 minus 5. So 3 minus 5I divided by 3 square. 3 square is 9. 5 square is 25. So how much? 34. So this, that is multiplicative inverse, z and z bar. Okay, that's it. Conjugate we have done. You see, whenever you conjugate, let me discuss conjugate of z. Suppose z equal to 3 plus 4i. 3 plus 4i. Conjugate is 3 minus 4i. Suppose z2 equal to minus 3 plus 5i. Conjugate is, that means what we are doing here. There is a change only before the imaginary part. You are changing the signs before the imaginary part. Real part remains whatever is there, plus or minus, we don't care. We are interested only whenever the conjugate comes, only the imaginary part will change the sign. Make a note, please, when you are doing the problems. And one more thing, a plus ib, a minus ib. This also please remember in the exam. A square plus b square, a plus ib into a minus ib. Whenever you go division or doing multiplicative inverse, please remember that. Don't go by this direct multiply. Remember this, it will be easy for us. Okay, thanks for watching. We have done addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of complex numbers. So complex numbers, a number of the form z equal to a plus ib. Z equal to a plus ib. X plus iy we have taken, and it can be written in a Cartesian form also. The first x coordinate is the real part, y coordinates is the imaginary part, and we have done I. Minimum value of I to be positive is 1. I to the power of 4 equal to 1. I will make one more video. I to the power of 35 is how much? I to the power of 266 how much? We'll discuss. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel and share with your friends.